We have the highest award from Forbes. We've always had the highest award from Mobile. We have the American Academy of Hospitality Sciences rating it the best hotel. And we have the highest award from AAA.
Trump International, since it's opened, has been consistently ranked one of the best hotels in the world because of the physical qualities of the property, the location, the architecture, and of course the service.
Every aspect of it is Trump. It's in our backyard. We're there. We're watching it on a daily basis. It's just a spectacular product.
I had a concept for a great hotel in New York, and I saw this location and decided this would be the place. And at the time it was called Columbus Circle, but really it was on Central Park West.
The building originally was the Gulf and Western building. It was an office high-rise. Mr. Trump bought the property and him and Philip Johnson, the architect, tore it down to its steel girders and turned it into this magnificent glass hotel and residential building.
I think it's the center of the universe. I go to Carnegie Hall, New York City Center, the theater, and almost everything is in walking distance.
I worked very hard and was able to secure #1 Central Park West, and it's turned out to be one of the best addresses in the world.
Physically, it's critical that a building be beautiful, that it has the best amenities, that it has, the nicest rooms, that it has tall ceilings, and really be built out incredibly well, that every little detail is paid attention to.
We spent $35 million doing a renovation in the last year. It's really our baby.
I'm extremely proud of the redesign of the Trump International guest rooms, the spas, the corridors, all the common spaces. They really reflect what the brand stands for, which is timeless luxury, glamour, sophistication.
Beautiful Schoenbach chandeliers. The color palette is creams and aubergines and grays, and really does highlight the amazing views of Central Park.
We have the best views. We have the largest, or certainly among the largest windows. I can't think of anybody that would have larger, and there's something about glass going from floor to ceiling that matters.
We have 55-inch high-definition TVs in both the living room and the bedrooms. We also have the iLive system so that you can play your iPod while you're in the living room, perhaps entertaining with cocktails. And we also updated all of the kitchens, and we have beautiful Sub-Zero fridges, Miele dishwashers. It's ideal to be able to whip up a little evening meal for their children before perhaps they go downstairs for dinner in Jean-Georges.
This restaurant is our flagship. It's a 3-star Michelin, 4-star New York Times, best new restaurant in '97 when we opened the door. The way I get connected with Mr. Trump was I met Philip Johnson first when I was at the Lipstick building at Vong. He came for breakfast one day downstairs and he showed me some plans. He called me over and said, "Kid, come over, I have something for you here." And I looked at the plan, I saw Trump International Hotel on Tower. I said, "Oh, this is not for me, impossible." He said, "Let me make the arrangement." That was it. Mr. Trump, I think, was very direct to me. He said, "I want the best in class, best restaurant in America, best restaurant in the world." I looked back at him, I said, "I try my best."
When I come down for breakfast every morning for my meetings, the wait staff always brings me my very, very hot cappuccino. And I guess the special thing that's somewhat dangerous is that the night staff that does the turn down knows what my favorite chocolates are, which are chocolate-covered Oreos, and they always make sure to leave me a few extra.
Having associates that have been here for 15 years really makes a difference to our guests because they remember everything that our guests want.
They remember that my favorite bottle of wine was this from the last time I stayed there, and it was sitting there on the table when I walked in, ready for me, and they made my stay that personal.
We find out what perhaps their favorite pillows are, whether we can stock their refrigerator for them prior to our arrival.
The woman ice skating rink. I had a guest not too long ago that said, "Carlos, is it at all possible that I can have the rink for my family just for a couple of hours?" But we managed to secure the rink for 2 hours for this family so they could skate on their own, and I made sure that they had the most wonderful hot cocoa waiting for them as well.
They can even don't go outside, they can stay in the home, they have everything.
And then we have downstairs, we have a spa, fitness center. People can go downstairs to swim. And then if we want to call people coming to get a massage, everything, we provide that for them. They feel so comfortable and nice, they will come back again.
I don't feel like I'm at work. I feel like I'm dealing with family members because everyone just becomes so close and want them to keep coming back.
Open the door for people, say good morning. and check them in and check them out. That's my favorite part of the job.
Everyone is so proud to be here and takes an interest in me, so I guess I should say that it's so very special to have a sense that everybody cares about my happiness as soon as I walk in.
The success of Trump International was so deep and so great that we decided to launch a brand. And the Trump brand has been very strong in everything, whether it's apartments or whether it's real estate in different forms. But the Trump Hotel Collection was launched really because of the great success of Trump International Hotel and Tower. And now we have just some of the finest hotels anywhere in the world.
The Trump name on the marquee basically says home to me.